On the software quality, it's just basically showing that the software is bug or defect free. Some of the main features that any client looks at it's basically having a good design, meaning the looks and style is up to the standards. It has good functionality, it does the job well, it is reliable. Whenever you open it, it's working, it's consistent and durable. And of course, it's always good after the self-service. It's valued for the money the customer spend on it. And then next, I'd like to speak about the software development lifecycle, which is abbreviated for the SDLC. It is a process used by software industry to guide us. It basically to design, develop, and test. And basically, it helps us, yes, to it's used for the software industry to design, develop, and test high-quality software. It basically meets and or exceeds the customer's expectations. It's also known as the software development process. I mean, on the right, I do have a little diagram that is showing usually the steps that they follow. I mean, you guys can already see it. I don't have to mention it. But on the first stage, we do get on the requirement analysis. We get a requirement analyst, which is basically like when we collect all the information of the client, like what the functionalities they need on their website. And it is usually one of the most important steps because it does gather all the information that they need. What do they need and what do they not need? I mean, I just like to mention some of the keywords that I like related to this topic, which will be the business analyst, which is required to collect information from a client. He's the person that is in charge of making all the notes and the requirement, and then basically he's the one who comes up with the requirement description document. All the clients basically just has a conversation. They communicate with him instead of like all the people that are in the rest of the team. The second stage will be defining the requirements, and then the third one will be designing the product architecture, how they want it to look, the front, the back of the development, the design. The fourth stage will be where the coding takes place. And then on the fifth one, it's where the testing, which we've been practicing for, the testing of the product will be happen.